Good morning, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utlanaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 14th to the 20th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all twice, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 14th, 2024. This way we can dive right in. I apologize for the lateness of the video. I'm still quite sick, but nonetheless, here we are, and let's get to the reading. All right, we are starting the reading off here with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is indicative of a period of rest, a period of recuperation. Maybe you are healing from something like me, you are sick. This is some time that you need to take some self-care. I'm in Aries. I have 3 planets in Aries, so this is quite fitting for me. Take some self-care, take some rest and recuperation out because there are blessings coming in. We see here that the blessings are coming in from the external world. Perhaps the universe and your spirit guides and your higher self are seeing that the work that you are putting in to your endeavors, whatever it is that you are working on, and the blessings will be coming in shortly. But for the meantime, you are being encouraged to take some time out, perhaps do some yoga, get some sleep, make sure you are hydrating yourself, your electrolytes are balanced, you're eating some good nutritious food, you are grounding, you are meditating, you are exercising, and you are channeling any sort of emotions into appropriate avenues to let them out, okay? What I'm also getting, so like I had a fever this past week, and what was coming to mind a lot when I was in bed in my delirium was that I am cleansing through fire. I am burning out all of the old toxic, my old life type of thing. I haven't been able to sleep that well either. I think because the Schumann resonance has been quite intense as well. We're getting lots of energies from space, from the solar, from the sun. So definitely feeling that too. This is all can be connected. So let me know in the comments if you are feeling any of this energetic upgrades that we are going through. If you are sick right now as well, or if you've been experiencing headaches and stuff like that, this is all part of the process, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just get all of the cards here to kind of see what the general outlook is. So with the second deck are all pentacles, and we're going to still go through all of the cards, but I'm definitely saying that you are being victorious, you are being resourceful here, and whatever this is that you are working on, this is definitely about work and money. You are building something of quality, you are being victorious, people are celebrating you in the community. And the strategies that you are coming up with, or perhaps that you were, excuse me, that you will perhaps going to be coming up with are going to prove to be very fruitful, okay? So the next card we have here is the Six of Spears. The Six of Spears is a card that indicates victory. Now you see here, this is Daenerys Targaryen. This is from the Game of Thrones deck, and she has been in a battle. I'm going to remove my finger here because this guy is actually quite important as well. She has gone to battle, and now she's being celebrated. This is a parade in this town. I believe it is Marine. She has conquered this town, but she has freed a lot of the slaves, and now she is being celebrated. This parade is for her, and it is all about her victory. Okay, so victory is coming up shortly to you, perhaps this coming week, and you are being rewarded. Like, you're putting in a lot of hard work here. Okay, we're going to get to that in a moment, but you're utilizing your resourcefulness. And what I'm getting as well, because we have the Queen of Pentacles with this card, and there is a peacock here, and what I'm getting is that you're not peacocking. okay? Or like you are being quite humble about it, and that is being received very well with other people in the community. They enjoy your demeanor, they enjoy your down to earthness, and you're very approachable, okay? And this is helping you on your journey to become successful. Now, with any success that you do achieve, there's going to be people here that are not cheering for you. They are jealous, they are resentful, and they don't have your best interest in mind. So, with respects to your resourcefulness, yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles can be, she's the most resourceful person in the court out of all of the suits, okay? And she can pivot on a dime and come up with different ideas that might not even be thought to be associated, that could be used in certain circumstances, but you're thinking outside of the box. You're able to extrapolate and come up with creative ways to circumvent issues that you might face that other people would never think of, right? And along with this card too, right? The Seven of Swords is all about strategy. This gentleman on the normal Rider-Waite deck, he is at war, and he's broken into an encampment of the opposing army, and he is, in order to mitigate people dying from going into hot war with this opposing army, he is breaking in and stealing their swords so that they cannot go to war and people die. So you're being very strategic and you're being resourceful. So I'm getting here because of this gentleman right here. Do not share all of your ideas or all of your ways to pivot, all of your resourceful strategies with everybody around you, because they might take ownership of them. They might share them with the opposing army, like maybe some competition, in order to see you fail. People might want to sabotage you. So this is something that you need to get used to as you get more and more successful, is that people out there don't like to see other people succeed, especially when they are not meeting their full potential. We're all on different journeys in our lives, and some people, instead of celebrating our successes, will want to bring us back down to their level because they don't like seeing us, because it's a reflection of how far they haven't come and how much work they haven't done on themselves. But don't let that deter you from keeping on going. You've earned riding on your high horse. Okay, this doesn't matter. Like, being proud of yourself and being assertive and being and embracing your victories and embracing the community's reaction and embracing you. Like, the community is embracing you and they're celebrating you, and you don't need to shy away, right? The Peacock here is not like, I'm not getting any ego driven, like flashy, like look at me type of thing. I'm getting, you earned this ability to, and you're very humble, Aries. You're very humble right now, and you're very down to earth, and this is why a lot of people actually are celebrating you and liking you, because of you're very approachable, and you're very down to earth, and you're very community oriented right now, is what I'm getting as well. Okay, we've already talked about the Seven of Swords. So you're being strategic, you're thinking outside of the box, especially with the Queen of Pentacles energy as well, right? And so definitely this is going to be, like, the week is probably going to start off very calm, or you're being encouraged to rest now, and take care of your rest now, because there's some work coming up. So you're being encouraged that if you're having some downtime, or you need to make sure you're scheduling in time to take care of yourself, for your self-care, like your yoga, like your massages, like your spa, chiropractor, walking in nature, hiking, going into the lake, going into the ocean, okay, enjoying the weather, grounding, everything like that, okay, enjoying some music. sound baths, excuse me, things like this, because you are building something of quality here. And along with the Queen of Pentacles, so let me put this, so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about building something of quality here. You're being resourceful, and you are really stepping into your own here. You're building some sort of legacy, and you're really encapsulating the lifestyle that you want, and you are not taking no for an answer. I'm getting like a lot of like fire energy here as well, right? With the, because we did have the Six of Spears, okay? So this is definitely about something that you're working on. And I think it has something to do with the community too. You see these pillars, he's like in the basement. And on the normal Rider-Waite deck, it is, excuse me, it is this gentleman, and they're in the basement of a church, and they are he's like a master builder, and he's looked at as like an expert, and these other two people are this gentleman is standing on like a pedestal, and there's other two people asking him for their advice on how they should go about with, they have like some blueprints and stuff like that about how they're going to build. This is like in the basement, so it's like the foundation of a building. So you're building the foundation of the rest of your life here. So we also have the number 4. So rest and recuperation is this as important as hard work when building the foundation for the rest of your life. So 4s and 8s are a number in numerology that indicate stability and a strong foundation moving forward. These two cards, the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, are both about hard work and diligence and building something with your skill, with your hands from the ground up, okay? Like you're forging something amazing and you're being celebrated for it. It is something unique, and it's something that only you have the skill to do, which is really interesting to see. So good for you, Aries. Keep up the great work. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just going to keep it short. I think we got to the main gist here. Like, you definitely need to practice self-care, because you are on the process here of building something amazing. I'm even noticing here there are spider webs all along here, and that is with the 4 of Swords. So be mindful that you're not overworking yourself, because those spider webs can mean two different things to me. It can mean you are weaving the web of your own destiny with your work that you are doing right now, but it can also mean because he's been sitting there for so long, he's working for so long, and he's not taking a break, that these spider webs are like coming and encroaching in on his space, because he's been over toiling. So make sure that you are taking the time to rest and recuperate, because you cannot give from an empty cup. Okay, and you have important work to do, Aries. What you're doing is important. Okay, let's end up with a Star Code Astro Oracle card. And it's debilitated. Number 14, discomfort. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep into the wild woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated out of their element and pushed to live up to their full potential. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The same goes for a planet in a sign or placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when in Pisces, opposite the sign of Virgo, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrative, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. This time, you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless, and the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn to listen rather than assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or another project. Pass the ball to someone who's in a position to run with it. Back up a leader, do the work behind the scenes, and bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass that ball and leave the field, but consider redefining the idea of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills, expand your repertoire and contacts, and build up the trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it's your turn. So the gift right now is you are being challenged to grow in ways that you cannot predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take the challenge. But this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even if no one notices. But people are noticing, Aries. You're being celebrated. If this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all of the energy you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.